Hello everyone, it's Adrienne the Victoria Paper Shaper, and today, because we're close to Lunar New Year, I'm going to show you how to make a Lucky Money envelope. So you start with a piece of, I use Poppy Parade because it's a really good red, and 6.5 by 7.5, and you can have it in landscape position, and you're going to score at a 1/2 inch and 6 5/8, and then rotate it to your left and score it 3 inches and 6 inches. And then you should wind up with something that looks like this. I don't know if the light will show the score lines or not, but again, it's a 1/2 inch, 6 5/8, turning to the left, 3 and 6. And this piece was 6.5 by 7.5. And then you're going to trim off. Now keep the 1/2 inch tab on the right and you'll see what I'm doing here. You're going to trim off these pieces. Okay, so that's just, as long as your tab's on the right, it'll make sense. So you just cut out this little rectangle here and here and then here and here. And then you're going to take your paper snips and you'll trim the little pieces off. For the top tab, when I trimmed it, because this part is folding on the outside, I want it to look good, like even. I don't trust myself. So I took a pencil and I made a 1/2 inch mark on each side and then trimmed it with my paper snips just to make sure it was a little more even than the ones down here that won't matter because they're hidden by the envelope. And then you will put some, I use tear and tape. You can use the tear and tape or the Stamping Seal Plus. You could probably also use the multi-purpose liquid glue, just make sure it's held shut for a while until it's secure. But I use the tear and tape on videos because it's so visual, so you can see exactly where to put it. So again, keeping the tab on the right. So this is your 3 inch score line and then your 6 5/8 score line. And you've got your tear and tape here. And then you're just gonna burnish all your score lines. Now I chose to do the burnishing after I put the tear and tape on so that it gets smoothed on really nicely. And then you're just going to peel this off. It's always easier when there isn't a camera. On. There we go. And so I just sort of hold these two down and then fold this over. Boop. There you go. And you have an envelope. So it does not come with the money. So that's why this one was not sealed. So you could use a lighter seal on this. You know, you don't have to use the tear and tape. You could just use your normal stamping seal here once you put your money in, and then just seal it shut. And then I would decorate it with some gold foil. Not sure what I'm going to put on it yet, but probably 2021 and then some other stuff. But there you go, pretty easy. Feel free to message me with any questions. Next time.